Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're kicking off a really fascinating exploration into the language of soccer.
Or football, depending on where you are in the world.
Exactly. We've got some great materials here, all aimed at teaching English using soccer examples. And our mission really is to pull out the most useful, the most engaging words and phrases you need to, understand and talk about the game.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking at the real basics, things like goal, team, but also the stuff you'd actually hear during a match, maybe shouted from the stands.
Right.
And even some slightly more specific terms like player positions and key game moments, building that vocabulary up.
Okay, let's get straight into it then. The fundamentals. First up, it has to be the goal, doesn't it? The heart of the game.
Definitely. So a goal is, well, it's when the entire ball crosses the goal line between the posts and under the bar. That's the official bit.
That's how you score.
That's how you score, how you win. The Source example was great. He scored a goal in the last minute of the game.
Well, you can feel the drama there.
Exactly. It shows how crucial it is. It's the ultimate aim every time you attack.
And you need a team to do that, obviously. What defines a soccer team?
Well, the team is that group of players, right? On the field together, working for the same thing, score goals, stop the other guys from scoring. Our Source used. Our team practiced hard for the championship, which kind of highlights that collective effort, the preparation.
Yeah, it's not just individuals.
No, you can have stars, but if they don't play as a team,
Yeah.
well, it's tough.
Okay. Now, keeping things fair, keeping the rules, the referee, what's their role
The
exactly?
referee, yeah. They're the official on the field who enforces the rules, the laws of the game, technically.
Right.
They decide on fouls, offsides, penalties, all that stuff. The Source example, the referee gave me a yellow card.
Simple, but tells a story.
It does. Shows their authority, shows there are consequences. And a yellow card, or especially a red one, can totally change a match.
Let's move to the action itself. To kick seems basic, but
It is basic, but fundamental. To kick is just striking the ball with your foot. It's how you pass, how you move the ball, how you shoot,
everything revolves around it.
pretty much. The example, she kicked the ball across the field, is straightforward, but think of all the techniques involved in kicking: power, accuracy, spin.
True. And sometimes those actions break the rules, leading to a penalty. What exactly is a penalty?
Okay, so a penalty is a specific punishment. It happens when a defender commits a serious foul inside their own penalty area, that box around the goal.
Inside the box, right?
Yeah, our Source mentioned. The team got a penalty for handball. So a specific foul in a critical zone. It gives the attacking team a really good chance to score, usually just one-on-one against the keeper from a set spot. High stakes.
Okay, covered some key words. Let's get a feel for the game day vibe now. Our sources had this little dialogue snippet, starting with, "Wow, what a great game. Did you see that goal?"
Ah, yeah, that captures it perfectly, doesn't it? That immediate excitement, the buzz after a big moment, like a fantastic goal.
It's that shared reaction.
Totally. The kind of thing you'd shout to the person next to you. It shows how one event can just electrify the atmosphere.
And the reply was something like, "Yeah, that was amazing. Our team is playing so well today. What's going on there?"
That's moving beyond just the single moment. It's expressing real satisfaction, maybe even pride in how the whole team is performing.
Like, it's not just luck. They're genuinely good today.
Exactly. They're really on form, you might say.
Yay.
It's about the overall quality they're seeing.
And then the mood shifts a bit. Let's hope we can hold the lead. That phrase, hold the lead. What's the tension there?
Hold the lead means keeping that score advantage until the final whistle blows.
Okay.
Adding "let's hope" brings in that nervousness, that anticipation. Will they manage it? Especially if it's close or late in the game. Soccer scores can change fast, so leads feel fragile sometimes.
Very true. Now, moving from the fans to the players, or maybe they're really loud fans, shouts like, "Pass the ball and shoot!"
Yeah, classic instructions, often yelled with real urgency.
You can almost hear it.
Definitely. Pass the ball is just asking a teammate to move the ball on, maybe to someone in a better position, or just to keep possession.
And shoot.
Shoot
Yeah.
is the instruction, or maybe just encouragement to take a shot at goal, try and score. Both show that quick decision-making that's vital in soccer.
You also hear, "Nice save." Quite a lot. What prompts that one?
That's pure appreciation for the goalkeeper. When they make a stop, prevent a goal, especially if it was a difficult shot.
Acknowledging a key defensive play.
Exactly. A good save could be just as important as a goal sometimes.
Then there's this impressive one. He scored a hat trick. What does that mean?
A hat trick that's special. It's when one single player scores 3 goals in the same match.
3 goals. Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Doesn't happen every day. Commentators love it. Fans love it. Sign of brilliant individual performance.
Okay. And the last one in this group, the one that often causes arguments, offside. Can you break that down simply for us?
Offside. Okay, simple version. A player is offside if they're in the opponent's half. And when a teammate passes the ball to them, they're closer to the opponent's goal line than both the ball itself and the second to last defender.
Phew. Okay, position and timing of the pass.
Exactly. It's designed to stop players just hanging around the goal waiting for an easy tap in. It's all about the moment the ball is played. Still confuses people, though.
It does. Okay, let's widen the net a bit. More soccer terms. Player roles first. The midfielder. What's their job?
Midfielders, yeah. They play in the middle of the park, sort of linking the defenders at the back with the attackers up front.
The engine room.
Often called that, yeah. They need to be able to pass well, create chances, but also tackle back, win the ball. Lots of running, usually. Versatility and stamina are key.
Gotcha. And then the goalkeeper. We mentioned saves, but what's their overall role?
The goalkeeper or keeper, they're the last line of defense. Their main job is to stop the ball going into their goal.
Using their hands, too, which others can't, mostly.
Right. Within their penalty area, they can use their hands. They need great reflexes, agility, bravery sometimes.
Yeah.
And they need to organize the defense in front of them. High-pressure job.
Definitely. Okay, let's talk set pieces. What's a corner kick?
A corner kick happens when the ball goes out of play over the goal line, and it was last touched by a player from the defending team.
Okay, so the defenders knock it out behind their own goal.
Right. The attacking team then gets to take a kick from the corner flag arc. They'll usually try and whip the ball into the penalty area, hoping a teammate can head it or kick it into the goal. Good scoring opportunity.
And a free kick, when do those happen?
A free kick is awarded after a foul is committed, but outside the penalty area.
Outside the box this time.
Yes. The team that was fouled gets to restart play with a kick from where the foul happened. The opponents have to stand back a certain distance.
Can you score directly?
Sometimes. Depends. If it's a direct free kick, then yes.
Right.
If it's indirect, another player has to touch the ball first before a shot can score a goal.
Okay. And finally, the big one, the red card. What happens then?
The red card. That's the ultimate punishment from the referee. It's for really serious offenses, dangerous tackles, violent behavior, sometimes denying a clear goal-scoring opportunity illegally.
And the consequence?
The player shown the red card is sent off immediately. They have to leave the field, can't be replaced.
Their team plays shorthanded.
Exactly. They have to continue the rest of the game with one fewer player. Huge disadvantage, obviously. Can completely change the outcome.
Definitely a game changer. Now, our sources also had some tips for, just enjoying watching soccer more. First one, understand the basic rules. Why is that helpful?
Well, if you know the basics, even just things like offside or what different fouls are, you can follow the game much better.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, you appreciate the tactics more, you understand the referee's decisions, or maybe why they didn't make a decision. It just makes you a more informed viewer, more engaged.
Good point. Tip 2, pick a favorite team or player. How does that help?
Oh, that adds a whole emotional layer. When you have a team you support, you ride the waves with them,
Wins feel better, the losses.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get invested. It gives you a reason to care about the result beyond just watching two teams play. Creates a connection.
It makes sense. Another suggestion was using the common phrases while watching with others.
Yeah, like shouting, "Nice save," or "What a goal," along with everyone else.
Where is that fun?
It's about joining in.
Yeah.
It makes it a shared experience, creates that camaraderie with fellow fans. It's social, it's interactive, part of the whole atmosphere.
Right, being part of the crowd, even if it's just in your living room.
Precisely.
And the last tip, watch games in English to improve listening skills. Does that actually work?
I think it's a brilliant way, actually. You're hearing natural, flowing conversation, often quite fast-paced commentary. And you have the visuals on screen to help you understand the context. You pick up vocabulary, rhythm, intonation, all while watching something you hopefully find entertaining. It's like learning without feeling like you're studying.
That's a great point. So wrapping things up for this deep dive, we've really unpacked quite a bit of soccer language, haven't we?
We have. From the real core words like goal, team, kick,
To understanding that game day buzz with phrases like hold the lead.
and the shouts from the pitch like pass or shoot, plus explaining things like a hat trick and the dreaded offside.
Yeah, and then expanding out to positions like midfielder, goalkeeper, set pieces like corner kicks, free kicks, and the impact of a red card.
Plus those tips for just getting more out of watching.
It feels like a really solid toolkit now for anyone wanting to engage more with, well, the world's most popular sport.
Absolutely. Understanding the language definitely unlocks a richer experience, whether you're a lifelong fan or just getting curious.
So here's something to kick around as a final thought. We've seen how learning just a few key terms can open up this whole world of soccer. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other passions or interests could become so much richer, so much more accessible, just by learning their specific language, their own vocabulary?
That's a great question. It really shows how language isn't just about communication. It's about understanding, about connection, in pretty much any field imaginable.